So, leeching the examples of wilderness survival directly to the urban resilience, urban preparedness side of things. We know from the wilderness side we look at our Plan Me, and the A of our Plan Me is acquisition. And when we discussed that, it was acquisition of any resources. We never know what's valuable. Okay, now in a city we don't necessarily go for that because I can acquire a whole lot of things. But then that's the beauty of it. Resources are exceptionally abundant here. And this is a great example. This is something I picked up on as soon as I arrived. That two things actually. There's a huge recycling initiative in this city. So people are segregating their trash already. So it's very easy to identify my plastics, my metals, my combustibles and things like that should I want to. The other thing is, fantastic that all of these bags are clear, and this is part of the initiative that people can see what sort of trash is being put in there, even if you don't understand the writing, to encourage people to segregate their waste. The nice thing is, I'm just wandering around, you don't need to rummage through the bins to see what's hit them, they're perfectly clear. So if I see a resource that's incredibly desirable, you can kind of spot that, pick your moment and go get it. Now also understand, you know, with the levels of homelessness and poverty in this city, seeing people picking through bins is a very everyday occurrence. The only issue you're going to have with it is your own glitches of not wanting to rummage through trash. Now that's an individual thing. From my viewpoint, especially on a training exercise such as this one, absolutely no qualms about it at all. I need to surmount those psychological issues prior to ever having to experience them for real. If you've got a real icky feeling about rummaging through garbage, you're going to have big problems in a grid down scenario. So being aware of things like this, it's nice to sort of spot and see. Quite simply, in this city, you could be rummaging through these bins in the middle of the day and no one's going to bat an eyelid. I would just keep an eye open for kind of security and law enforcement that might want to move you on, especially in a major tourist area like this one. They're trying to keep it kind of relatively clean and sanitised as far as tourists go. Definitely you can be out at night. Obviously that's bringing its own compounding set of problems if you're not familiar with the area you're in, but it's just to highlight resource acquisition on some of the basic fundamental materials is very, very simplistic once you surmount the psychological issues you might bring to the table on those ones. Okay.